This video is about Doing Gender, a landmark article published in 1987 by Candace West and Don Zimmerman. It is foundational to how sociologists understand gender today. Even before we are born, society assumes that a person with female genitalia will grow up to be a girl. She will like pink and Disney princesses. She will grow up to be a woman, and she will wear makeup, carry a purse, and love shoe shopping. When parents find out their child has male genitalia, they assume he will be a boy, and he will grow up to be a man. He will like manly things like action figures, sports, and tools. This view of gender is known as the gender binary, the notion that there are only two sexes and their corresponding genders, males who are masculine men and females who are feminine women. Gender is not binary, and the idea that it is hurts trans, intersex, and non-binary people. It also hurts cisgender people, like when women athletes are paid less than men, or men are called weak for having normal human emotions. Sex and gender are broader than the binary, but much of our society still operates as if the gender binary is a reality, and by doing so, in many ways they make it a reality. West and Zimmerman distinguish between three different concepts: sex, sex category, and gender. Your sex is determined by your anatomy. Your sex category is what people assume about your anatomy. When you look at someone, you can't tell what's in their pants or in their DNA, but usually you assess the evidence and draw conclusions anyway. Gender, the subject of the paper, is social, not biological. If that makes no sense, let's look at the history of high heels for an example. Initially, high heels were worn by archers on horseback. Men, wanting to look like fierce warriors, began wearing them for fashion. Now they are so associated with women that Cyndi Lauper had to write a Broadway musical about how hard it is for drag queens to find heels that fit them. As you can see, anyone can wear high heels, but we've decided socially which gender they are appropriate for, and we've changed our minds over time. That's what we mean when we say gender is social, not biological. West and Zimmerman say that gender is not what you are, it is what you do, and you do it in interaction with others. What kind of message do you get from this tactical dad gear? It looks like diaper bags aren't manly enough, so we need to have them in camo. That way dads can have their gender affirmed while doing the girly activity of parenting. Meanwhile, when women shave their legs, they need to have their lady razors in pink. When the men on my brother's swim team shaved their legs before a meet, they sang, "I'm half the man I used to be." They saw shaving their legs as contrary to doing their gender as men. Our parents and peers correct us when we stray outside of behavior seen as consistent with our gender. Even if your own parents are more open-minded, you know what it means to man up or act like a lady. West and Zimmerman give us a way to understand how gender is reproduced over time and how it changes all through social interaction.